name is Ashley Kirkpatrick, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about donating organs. How do you feel when you want something really bad? What if that something you wanted was something life-threatening that you couldn't live without? Some people face this reality every day. What if you walked into a doctor's office with your child, your mother, your grandmother, just any loved one, and they said you need an organ to survive? Some people get the organs they need and some don't. So some have happy endings while others lose their family members. There's a thing called the National Donors on Waiting List where everyone's put on when they find out you need an organ. If you're healthy, you go to the top of the list. If you have other health problems, you go to the bottom. The need for these donors is growing daily, and more people are refusing to be organ donors. So let's first look at the need for more organ donors. People all over the world need transplants, and it's up to us to help them. People are dying every day. On an average day, 18 people die because of the lack of an organ transplant. But while these 18 people are dying a day, every 10 minutes another name is added to that waiting list. The reason for this problem is that there's a bigger need for the organs than there are people willing to give these organs. Becoming a donor is so easy. All you have to do is go into your driver's license place, get it on there, and fill out a card. Donating organs does not disform you, and you can have regular funeral arrangements, open casket, and you can decide which organs you want to allow them to take. Donating is very important because it's literally life or death. The problem doesn't just affect older people, it affects children and adults of all ages, size, and races. Statistics from the organdonor.gov is that there are 114,000 people on this national waiting list, and that was in 2010. Sad thing is, in 2010 there wasn't but 15,000 donors. Anyone could be affected. It could be your family or friend that needs a transplant. The waiting list contains the percentages of the races, and it comes from the organdonor.gov. The percentage of the waiting list is 45% are white Americans, while 29% are black Americans. The other is 18% are Hispanics and 7% are Asians. A person's race, blood type, and body build affects their capability of being able to be compatible with other donors. Can you see why it's important to donate your organs now? Are you wondering how to make sure your organs are donated after you die? Let me explain to you the steps you need to take to make sure that your organs are donated. First, you have to make the decision. That's the first step. You have to sit down and think about it. Do you want to give someone else your organs after you die? Secondly, you need to discuss this decision with your family members. If your family knows your wishes, then they'll be able to get involved in the donating process after you die. If you don't tell your family and you die, then how will they know that that was your wishes? If you don't have it in writing, then it doesn't matter because it's not going to happen. Your plan of action should be, first is to get your organ donors put on your driver's license. Next, you get a thing called a donor's card. It's specific for everybody. You put all of your personal information on it. Then this card will allow your family members to participate also. They get to make the decisions with you on which organs you want them to take and which ones you don't. And after you're finished and y'all have discussed everything and filled out your card, she gets to sign, like your spouse or your partner, they get to sign this card as well. Becoming a donor is so simple, but it means so much more to families that need these organs. just look at what might happen if you do or you don't decide to be an organ donor. Donating organs is a wonderful gift to give to a family, but it can also benefit the donor's family as well. By donating your organs, you can save someone's life. A small child's mother or father, a teenage boy may be sitting in a hospital suffering, needing that kidney transplant, and you die. He gets your organs. Yes, you're gone. But this boy says he feels better than he ever has before and can live his life to the fullest. Your family benefits from knowing even though you're gone, there's still a part of you that lives on still in this world, and that you help some child live their life to the fullest. If you don't donate your organs, one less person will get the transplant they need. If you want to, but don't take necessary actions, no one will know and it won't matter. This decision can affect so many people's lives by donating your organs. You could save up to 7 people, just you, save 7 people's lives and give them a second chance at life. I've told you the need for organ donors and how to become an organ donor, and how your family and friends, along with the organ recipient's family, can benefit from you being an organ donor. Make sure you do what's necessary in making your family aware that you want to be an organ donor. Make sure you discuss this with them thoroughly, because after you tell them your wishes, maybe they'll decide that's something they want to do for someone else's family. And just think, what if it was your family? You would want someone to give up their organs for your husband, wife, mother, father, child. If that someone you loved was on the organ transplant list, you would want it. You would want the first heart, the first liver, the first pancreas, whatever it may be. You would want others to help them. If your family member died unexpectedly, would it not make you feel good to give someone else's family time with their loved ones? Yours is gone, but you can give them just 5 more years, 30 more years, because you gave up yours, your happiness, and your loved one, that there was nothing anybody could do about it, but you could give somebody else that happiness. Please donate your organs, because after you die, you won't need them, but it could save someone else's life, or it could even be yours. Donating, to me, it's a big deal, because it's a matter of life and death. You have children that need organs. You have older people that need organs. And if there's nothing that can be done to save yours or a loved one's life, why not give that person that does have a chance to live that opportunity and let them live those years that your family can't, and a piece of them will live on with them. Thank you.
Okay, stay in the room.